All right, let's try this again. So OBS was just crashing. Totally wizard of it. So I had to, we're just gonna try restarting the computer. Hopefully that fixes it. Let's get back to it once this loads in. All right, so we had an issue where the streaming software crashed, so we had to restart things. So we have to go through the tower again for where we were at, which was not very far. Look at that. That's fine, not a big deal. Hopefully we don't have any more issues moving forward. If so, I will be sad. Which happens a lot, sadly. Right, anyway. Let's continue. We still don't have cyclone armor? Correct. We are level 17. At level 18, we get that. Don't really. We can use Twister, but
I can smell what
oh no, that was the wrong button. I forgot that we have 5x monster density. It's kind of like the whole thing with this run. Yeah, it was kind of like OBS just ran out of memory to utilize, which is really weird. Now, granted, running D2R, especially with high monster density, does use a lot more resources, but should not have been an issue. Though I do notice that our frame rate drops a little bit, which is weird. Should not be doing that. That's actually not terrible, but we don't need it. Also, that amulet we found that gave us more energy also helps a good bit. So, alright, it's not like we had made it very far. Healing potions just to be safe. Demon aimed extra fast. Extra fast is not really much of a concern, it's when they have extra strong that's a concern. Teleportation, not a threat. Getting as much mana back as I feel like I should. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a tier room we can toss in the helm. One of those, and one of those over there. He was a minion. It's extra strong, yeah. That's bad. That can do damage. Doing some damage to me. I need to be careful. So now that we have cyclone armor, let's hotkey that. We don't get all the bonuses we want because we're not going to be putting anything into the synergies, but that's fine. So let's assign that to F4. So use that. Grand Trim, probably garbage. Okay. Nothing we need there. Not worth the inventory space for 4 mana. Like, I need the mana, but not that badly. What you doing, this? That do its thing. What's it armor? I mean, we're not going to use it, but we can give it to her. I think it's better. Or you can have that.
Put that to good use.
Sure you will. But will you put that to good use? I don't know if you will. Ooh, that's a quick level 5. Hello. So we just kind of have to keep an eye on our tornado armor to make sure, or cyclone armor. I can't remember the name of it. To make sure we don't die, but okay, hi. Love you. Now, unfortunately, the Countess up here, she does have a lot of fire resistance, so she doesn't usually take too much damage. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, she's dead. And she dropped a Relv rune, so the Countess can drop a lot of runes and be incredibly good. Usually you farm her until you get a Tal rune and an Eth rune to make the stealth armor. We didn't necessarily need to do that this time.
This tower has its charms.
Head kind of hurts.
The Order welcomes you.
Alright, I guess let's move onward, shall we? Alright, so now that we have this area explored, look, our cyclone armor is gone. We can now go up to towards the catacombs, go through the jail and all that fun stuff to get to Andariel. Oh yeah, all of you exist again. That's right. Okay. What's that? Okay, okay. This, I should probably grab, honestly, just go with the helm with 2 sapphires, but I was really hoping that I could get my hands on a tier room. So I could use one for my stash, but it's a little too cheap for me. Maybe on a more difficult run I would do it. It's more, I think it's better if you're able to do it all in, you know, the character you're on. If that makes sense. Because, like, I could just pre-farm a bunch of stuff, and that's not nearly as exciting, you know? So the only reason I grabbed the armor is so that way you don't sit here and watch me farm the Countess for, like, 20 minutes, which sometimes is quick, honestly. Other times, like, you get the talent the first try, and you're you know, good to go, but we had one, we'll just do wolf head. Garbage. So, nope. Cyclone armor only blocks. It says absorbs 40 damage. Caused by, yeah, it only absorbs elemental damage. It does not absorb just damage. It's not like a guaranteed safety net. And sadly, this early on, there's not a whole lot of elemental damage. These guys are pure physical. Oh, that's unusual. I do need to be careful. You got some, so you should be fine. We need to use a potion. I like how YouTube got very excited. Like, you have 4 viewers. We're gonna increase the view over here to make it so that way you can see when you have higher viewers. You realize, oh wait, no, you only have 4 viewers. That's all you got, so we don't need to increase this graph. Because YouTube will try to dynamically change the graph depending on how many viewers you have. So that way you can see any fluctuations. But right now with 4, so at 5 it'll go to the next step up. And it was expecting that it was going to hit 5 because of how quickly I hit 4. And you realize, like, oh wait, no, that's what you're saying. We're going to go back to the small graph. Oh no! I should probably use that potion. Staff, shield, mana potions. Doing okay at the moment. So we're taking some damage, but we're doing alright. Where's that waypoint? I want to say I did a 100x at one point a while back. I don't think I did. Oh god, no. I don't think I did that one on hardcore. No, that's not what I meant to do. Guess we're just gonna embrace it. Alright, so it's time for me to actually set that firestorm as my left click. It's time. Time has come. Oh, that's good. Holy freeze. Slows me down a lot, does damage. He is still alive. How are you still alive? Die. How's Firestorm? Hit him. My god. Okay. He's just like perfectly missing it. Anyway. I need to identify the wolf head. Let's do that. Ah, great. Oh, good news. It sucks. Actually, it has repairs durability, so it doesn't matter. That's ethereal. No, it does not. I thought it did. Okay, well, no. So it'll just eventually break and be useless. I don't like durability. This way? Maybe? Please don't hit me. Ooh, no. There's a lot of it. Really use life after kill. It's really good, actually. Nope. Nope. And no. Right, we have enough gold that I don't really have to worry about things right now. Alright. Oh, God. Yep, we're just gonna do that. And hope. Guys are dying. Nope. Just use a potion. Yeah, there's a lot happening in here, and it's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I could use more light healing potions because the miners just don't do enough anymore. How are you still alive? You've like walked through all the things I put on the ground without caring at all. Not cool. Make fissure stronger. Definitely needed. Just drop that in there. Really? Way back there? Yeah. Oh, hello. Nope, nope. I want nothing to do with that. Thanks. I feel much stronger now. Sure. You're a champion. You're cursed. Definitely get rid of you. Oh, God. Those. Light mana potion. Oh, sure. Why are you doing that? Oh, get in there. Get in the room. Please. There are lots of things shooting at me. I would like for them to not be doing that, actually. Come over here, Kyoko. Let them come to us. We'll have to walk through the fire and the flames. That went well enough, I guess. As well as I'd like it to, but well enough. We didn't die. That's the main thing. It's probably because we know how to love. So we will survive. Actually, take that back. We might not. That's unusual. I mean, we are still on player's 8, so everything is much harder than it should be. You guys can chill out a little bit, man. You don't have to kill him. You are successfully doing so. Run through some potions, that's for sure. It doesn't have that there's so many shamans just resurrecting everything. Like, minor healing potions just do so little for me. Quit doing that, especially in the doorway. Don't resurrect things in the doorway. That's just rude. Oop. Now, our Cyclone Armor did help a lot against Sin because he was throwing fire at us. Let's start using some of these minor purchases we have in our inventory. And what's up here? Death and dismemberment. There's a lot of enemies, but they don't move a lot, so fissure does not work well against them. I guess I'm out. Alright, we found actually we didn't find the blacksmith or whatever he's called. The
bars can't hold a force of nature.
No, for Charcy's dude, but that's fine. He probably would have done a lot of damage to us anyway, so I don't want to see him. Let's get rid of you. I'd like light cannon pushes, thank you. I need more of those. So apparently I'm having issues surviving right now. Ooh, waypoint. I don't usually get the jail waypoint. Look at that. Usually I just don't find it. Okay, so we have... Oh, multiple shots. That is dangerous. Just stay over there, please. Thanks. I don't think he died yet. Oh, he did. Beautiful. Oh, you're fine. Hush. Yellow bar on YouTube, but I guess my internet just dropped out for a little bit. Well, it looks like it bounced right back up, so not an issue. Oh no, we're just gonna use a potion now, just be safe. Life after each kill, like an angelic halo, would be awesome right now. It's a set ring. Archelm. Get. Regret opening that door immediately. Look behind this door. Nightmares. Usually the answer, sadly. Ooh, a sacred globe. Can't use it on this character, but I can sell for some good money. Okay, so that's dangerous. Just die, please. So this little area can be super dangerous if I'm not careful. Unfortunately, oh, and my... Again. As long as I have my cyclone armor up, they are actually completely harmless to me. But it has to be active. They burn through pretty quickly. Just burn through these real quick. Get some health back. Yeah, that'll well. Just potions, because we need those. And this is not the right way. Great. Please die. Thanks. Appreciate it. Right, since we have chests, we might as well open them. Oh, the door's closed. Why is the door closed? Open the door. Things are dangerous. I should probably go back to town here. I will take that, thank you. We're just gonna go use a potion now. Nope. Just nope right out of that dangerous situation. There's so many of them. I'd really love if you guys like moved. If they move, they will take damage. If they don't move and my figure's not directly on top of them, it's an issue. Oh god, they did so much damage. Not what I meant to grab. That's fine. We can work with it. We have the Sabre. The other Large healing potions? No? Cool. Why would there be? We don't need those. Don't need the boots I just picked up on accident. Alright, so that was a very dangerous area. As I take more damage. Why are you dropping frames? Quit doing that. So, some of you may recall that I mentioned that I bought an antenna for my internet that has not come in yet. It got lost somewhere in Tennessee. I say lost, probably delayed due to weather, you know, like it do. So hopefully it comes in soon. They're now saying Monday, but maybe it'll come in tomorrow if I get lucky. Maybe they'll want to deliver it early and be like, ah, we don't want this package on the truck. Let's get rid of that and bring it to me. Great. Hey, hang on. He's terrifying. Alright, well, if you need mana, use it to kill them. There, you have mana now. Who's that? Soon? Because you're a little terrifying. He's still alive! Okay, well, good timing, I guess. The healing potion, and... danger zone. Look at that. There, but that's probably the way we need to go, so I'll head that way. Oh, nope. Didn't want to walk into you, that's for sure. Keep our cyclone armor up. I'm not used to having to actually use cyclone armor this early. But we're taking a lot of damage, so I guess go. Nope, we're just gonna up for that. Yeah, that thing I said about tainteds earlier, yeah. They're a threat.
I need mana.
You have mana. Shush. Yeah, so that's the perfect time to just drop a bunch of fissures and run. Let them walk into it and take themselves out. Best way for it to go. When we get to the final boss of Act 1 in Andariel, that will be a concern, of course. Now we don't need a trident. But we do have mana issues, which is not good. The issue is, like, I also can't just run past things because there's enough enemies with 5x density that it is a threat to just exist around them. Pick up any minor healing potions? No. Alright, we're gonna go back to town real quick and get rid of some of the garbage in our inventory before we continue.
Good evening.
Yes?
Sure, you. No, that did not sell for anything. 2 to Dax. Yeah, we found a whole bunch of garbage, didn't we? That's usually how it goes, sadly. Let's give ourselves a little bit more health. Go through here. Probably face imminent death and nightmares. Yep, look at all that. There's so many of them. Let's grab those at least. I should probably take some ibuprofen because my head is throbbing. Though I honestly should probably just drink water. That would probably be the solution. Usually is. Teleportation, then. Teleport into that. There you go. Didn't drop anything, but still died, give a lot of experience. We're level 20, which is way too high for Act 1, but that's not the point. Normally you exit Act 1 at like level 12. But when you have 5 times the monster density and players 8, you get a lot of experience. Though you notice that it has tapered off since we hit level 20. So, fun thing that this game does is as you go up in levels, enemy groups will start to give you less and less experience. And it seems to keep moving on in the game. And so at level 20, you start getting a whole lot less experience from enemies in Act 1, which is kind of annoying since we're still in Act 1. Let's do this. Just grab that right there. Grab the other one too. So these only give 60 HP back, and I have a lot more than 60 HP, sadly. Really, we need regular healing potions, which I believe are 120 HP. I'll tell you one thing, the upload for this is going to be fun, because since OBS crashed, it did not remux the video file. So I have a Matroska file, which Lightroom doesn't play well with. So I have to convert that into a MP4 somehow. I don't remember how I used to do that. Don't like that one a bit. But that's fine. That's a problem for future Joey to deal with. He's going to be annoyed the whole time. That's usually how it goes. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to be in there. Don't want to be anywhere near anything that's happening here. Alright, there's boss enemy in there that I would not mind taking out. Tell by the green light that you see. Don't know how to get in there. Okay, cool. Well, he gets to survive. And there's the exit. Beautiful. So we made it through. We didn't die, somehow. Somehow. 6%, that's fine. Now we got some stuff to identify. Let Kane deal with that.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
The Order welcomes you.
No. Yeah, repairs 1 durability. Let's use that. So this one is ethereal, but it has repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds, so it won't actually break, which is kind of nice. We could also grab a Raven and Poison Creeper now, because we got the skill point for it, but 12 to 18, yeah, no, that's fine. No. One thing that I should do is with my next level, come over to Summoning, grab an Oak Sage, because it will give me 30% more health, so I'll do that next level. Should have done that last level. Didn't think about it. A little too late now. Let's not do that. Hi, everyone. But you all just don't exist. Oh, there's so it's terrifying. Okay. Don't worry about it, man. Just embrace it. Embrace the chaos. Things are happening. There's a sapphire there. So much stuff is dropping. He's gonna blow up. I don't want to be near him. He didn't blow up. That's weird. Let's get out of here and make our way to Andariel. Apparently my internet's having issues, so once we beat Andariel, that will be the end of this, I guess. It's kind of annoying, but we gotta make do with what we have, right? Let's get rid of you, because you're kind of being annoying. And when we beat Andariel, we'll do 2 runs of Andariel just for fun. But when we beat her, we are going to do the Andariel glitch, which makes it where she always drops her first time drops. So in this game, whenever you beat an act leader or act boss, so in this case Andariel, Duriel, Mephisto, Diablo, and him himself, the first time that you defeat them, they will drop an enhanced loot pool, or drop from an enhanced loot pool. Usually it means they have more rare items and or unique items, legendary is what we call them. Well, Andariel has a little bug where, that's garbage, the first time you defeat her, if you go directly to Act 2 and don't do anything else, don't talk to anyone, just talk to Dwarf and go, she will always be bugged to give her her better loot drop. And so you can just farm her to get better stuff. In normal, not that big of a thing. Is there a light mana potion? It's not that big of a thing. But Nightmare, it's incredibly important because starting Nightmare and Andariel, you can get SOJs, or Stone of Jordans, which are one of the best rings in the game. They give 1 to all skills and a few other fun little things. You know, obviously the more skill points you get, the better. So a lot of people will bug Andariel to make sure she always has a higher drop rate, higher chance of getting better drops. What are we doing about almost 1,000? Let's take care of you, sir. Potion, that was not where we need to go. So we're in Catacombs level 2. We need to find the waypoint and the exit. So we found the exit, so we're just going to go ahead, drop a town portal right there, and then search for the waypoint. So once we find the waypoint, we then take the waypoint, then go back to our town portal. So it's a lot of time backtracking. I heard someone drop that one grab. It is a small charm. Could be good. Probably won't be. Usually the case. Spooter. Amulet. Again, could be good. Probably isn't. Another one. Damn. Got a lot of amulet and ring drops, which is not the norm. Okay, well, it's close enough. Didn't really need the town portal, but we'll use it.
Hello.
Yes?
Alright, we got garbage. That one's actually really good for early game. Well, that's just an upgrade. Well, let's put that on. Okay, Replenish Life 4 is really good, especially right now. I think I'm going to put that on. We'll hold on to this one for the moment. Like, I hate finding something that's actually good because I need more mana. I need more mana. And 62 is not much, but it's going to make Andariel quite difficult. We'll just potion spam, that's all. Alright, now we need to find level 4, which is where she resides. We could also start hunting for a teleport staff. I don't remember if you can find them in Act 1, though. It might have to be activated. Makes the game go a whole lot quicker when you can teleport around. However, they have a finite amount of teleport charges. They are very costly to fix. Starter Stream Boots. Do those give fire resistance? 20% faster run walk. Yep, that is just increase all around. Oh, we now have healing potion drops. Wonderful. We need those and mana potion. That is a danger room. All right. I got something into there. All right, so let's grab the Oak Sage and set that to F1. So now we have more health. Garbage. Or something else I was about to do. Oh, we have... Yeah, so since we can now find healing and mana potions, we'll start using our light healing potions more to burn through all those. Look at all the healings that we can find. Please die. potion. Interesting. Oh, you're dangerous. So many boss monsters. Champions and all that fun stuff. And that's bad. Take this. So there are people that when they play, they just keep like the inventory open and burn through their potions that way. I don't see how they do it. I'm very bad at doing that. Like it's not in my belt. It's very hard for me to use them. Should probably buy a better belt. One that can make 3 potions too. Be kind of nice. It's gonna blow up. Potion. Take that. Scary. Yeah, this I may not actually be able to beat this. We'll see. I may have to actually like farm for gear to get this stuff to be able to survive. We'll see how we do. I mean, if we die, we die. Not that big of a deal. But sad day because then the character's dead. Can't resurrect them. But you know, we just play as best we can and with what we have, right? He's still alive. Thanks. Yeah. It's sad that minor mana potions still do a lot for us because we just don't have a whole lot of mana. Chess can still drop some pretty decent stuff for us. That's why I'm opening all of them. They have a slightly higher drop rate with some of the things. What are you doing? I keep seeing the yellow bar pop up on YouTube, and that's not a good thing. She should be right here. So once we clear this area, we'll drop a town portal and just kind of probably run away a couple times. Okay, there's some belts. What do I have on? Fine. Alright, so now we have 3 potions we can use, which will help. Unfortunately, our belt wasn't really doing a whole lot for us. Let's clear out this room. 5x monster density, there's not a lot in here, which I should not complain about. Because this could actually end very poorly if it did have a lot more enemies in it. So we're going to do a 100x monster density run, probably with the Mosaic Assassin, because that should, in theory, be should have no issues, but I could be wrong, and I could die. Also doesn't help that I don't really know how to use the Mosaic Assassin, for the life of me. That's weird.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Shield going. Healing potion. Just gotta be careful. Just let all of them die. Alright, now. Oh, you also, I believe, have to take Andariel's portal for it to work too, which is fine. So she's still up there. She hasn't come down yet. Hopefully she does not come down yet. Oh boy, okay. Let's do this. Because Andariel can do heavy poison damage and do lots of damage to you quickly, so please die. Don't touch me. She's dead. Okay. That went far better than I anticipated, not gonna lie.
Andariel, your reign is over.
Alright, let's go to Act 2. Talk to no one else, so she stays bugged. Go east. Skip. And then immediately save and exit. And now Andariel's bugged, and I'll show you. So go back in. You'll see we're still on players 8. Because it'll say it right here. Yeah,
good day. Greetings, on. Now that I
go west. Alright, good. So let's do one more Andariel run, then we'll call it quits for now. Which, that took us 40 minutes. That's actually kind of longer than I thought it would. That's fine. So we got garbage, 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 garbage. That's mine. Garbage, garbage, garbage. We were down to 29 scrolls of identify, which is pretty low. So now we have to make it back to her. And of course, there's still a bunch of enemies in the way. But the map doesn't change, which is kind of nice. All the enemies. Someday. If we get lucky, we'll find a server that has like two mana after each kill. We'll also do a Countess Rest if we need a tier room. Not a bad idea. Make the rest game easier. Of course, we have to go a very long way to get to her. A bit of a maze. Of course, all the doors are closed. So if a door is closed, you have to actually click on it to open it up, which takes precious time. Why are they all closed? Come on, man. Don't do that to me. I have a gift for all of you. Should take that. Thank you. Please click on it. I need to go down here. I don't think I've come across one so far this one. Rude. It was good that she died quickly. As I said, Firestorm is super strong, so that helps a lot. Like that's my real damage dealer is Firestorm. On players 1, everything would die in Fissure very easily. Players 8, not quite as quickly. Oh, I didn't summon my little dude. Need him. Grab the healing potion again. Mana potion. I don't think I actually grabbed it. Grab something else. All of you. You have to actually run to my Fissure. That'd be great. The only downside to all the Druid spells is they are, you can't really control where they go initially. It kind of becomes a bigger issue as time goes on. Alright, so that's fine. Let's grab this ring. Or not. Yep, 1. Definitely don't want her to have that. So that aura is fanaticism that increases attack speed and damage. Definitely don't want her attacking any faster than Shredder does, because it will kill you. You have like 2 good hits before you die with her. Oh, Eldred, don't need that. Alright, so she's coming. How about you? Yes. We found a belt, that's good. Chain boots. And once she's bugged, you don't have to worry about, like, unbugging her. She stays bugged. It's kind of nice.
Good to see you.
Oh, no. We have Historic Boots. Those are garbage. Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. 2 parts of the set. We get garbage there, more defense, and more attack rating. Things we don't really need. It's fine. Self-pay. And let's do a Countess run real quick. Because we can find a tier rune that will help out a lot. That's what I expect. The moment you walk in, something tries to kill you. That's right. We haven't found any unique items yet. Kind of surprising with the amount of stuff we've killed, but looks great. These are fine. We shouldn't have any mana issues in here, so we should pretty much die wherever we cast. That's a lot. Oh, we should grab an Act 2 Mercenary with Blessing. Great. So Blessing gives you health recovery. Pretty good health recovery, so I should do that. But we're fine for the moment. Extra strong. Well, you have to walk through that first. What is with my... Jeez. Really hope my lets me get that extra antenna, and it will do wonders for us and just give us far better armament. That's the dream, at least. Well, all of you walk through that. Thanks. Yeah, if they don't walk through the fissure, they don't take a whole lot of damage, and oh god, eventually we have to put an item filter up just to filter out all the garbage that drops. Pretty much any white item, gone. Alright, will she be nice to us? That's the question of the day. Ralrith, really? Ral's the highest thing she can drop, in theory the rarest thing.
Good day.
Trade, sell you garbage, 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 still garbage. Would be better if I was a melee unit. Garbage. Alright, so now we have 2 Ral runes. Don't hate those. If we had a tier, we could make a leaf staff, which would be really good. It gives 3 to fire skills, so kind of nice to have. Unfortunately, we're not finding one of those. None of this is really needed to take off, but... Breeze. Higher. Give me... Good old... let's take Emilio. I usually can. Yeah, we'll take Emilio. Yep.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
I'm sure you will. Alright, so now we need to find him a better... or a staff to use in general. It says buy him one.
I know.
So weapon, come on. So you want to make sure that whatever weapon you grab for him has either fast or very fast attack speed. So never grab the Spatum because it's slow. 1 to minimum damage. We'll just use that. That's fine. It's not much. It just makes him do a little bit more.
I'll put that to good use.
All right, so Act 1, all done. Can't argue with that. Didn't go too poorly at 5 times monster density. I'll take it. And so we'll end the video for part 1 here. We'll still stream a little bit longer, I think. See about going a little bit into Act 2. But for the end of Act 1, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content as it comes out. Again, that's the end of Act 1. Stay tuned for Act 2. Alright, so as I said, we're going to continue to stream just a little bit longer. Probably not too much. We'll do, because it is getting late. It's already 10:30, and I do have to work in the morning at some point. Have not heard from Adam about that, but we'll see. He was also supposed to come grab the truck for tomorrow morning, and he hasn't done that, so we'll see what goes on there. But let's do a little bit of Act 2, do probably just the first quest, and then call it from there. Alright, so a little bit of Act 2 here. Let's get going. Act will be broken up into a couple of parts outside of odds, but we'll combine it all for one video at the end. Let's get rid of all of you. Take the mana potions, because we still need those. And we'll take the other way. Yep, this is terrifying. They are doing so much damage to me. So many archers! Hey, how about you activate your orb, bud? I'll let you attack things for now. So sometimes it takes the minions, or the mercenaries a little bit to activate their aura. He's got active, so now we have a tiny bit of prayer. Let's go over here. Prayer, an active aura slowly regenerates the life of you and your party. Right now, it really sucks, but as it gets to be a higher level, it actually gets pretty good. Ooh, take that. Sure, we'll see what that gives us. Alright, so we probably need to go the other way to get to level 2. Yep, there it is. It's usually one or the other. A lot of times it's up more so than down. Let's do it. Oh, we need to die. So many. Take that. My spirit dude's gonna die probably. That's fine. Emilio is very resilient, thankfully, so he shouldn't die. Ooh. 4-foot heavy boots, huh? Let's do those. 10% faster run walk. Honestly, I don't really need them. I think those would be better, so give those to Emilio. How about that? Breaking. Oh, and the spirit's gonna die. No! These guys are tanky, aren't they? That mana potion. I don't know what Emilio's doing over there. He's just fighting a bunch of things on his own, isn't he? He does that sometimes. Kind of runs after him, does a bunch of stabbings. Sadly, a lot of the stuff down here has pretty high fire resistance, which is not good for me since I'm a fire druid. At least we have the spirit to help us out a little bit. This is rough. No. Come on. Enough of you should be dying that I should be getting all of my mana back. And then again, I'm having to cast a lot of stuff just to be able to kill them. We'll see how long we can stay on players 8. Probably not too much longer if I had to guess, because things are getting a bit sketchy. Spirits. I'd like for him to be back. Yes, keep cycling armor up because we definitely need that right now. We need to find level 2 or level 3. was. No, garbage. Not doing well with third drops, are we? It's fine. Yeah, when you think about it, so Diablo 2 Resurrected is a remake of Diablo 2, but they kept all the same stuff, so nothing's really changed there. The Diablo 2 originally came out in 1999, and my old self has been playing this game pretty much for the last 26 years on and off. So, yeah. It's, as weird as it is, kind of like a comfort game for me. It's one I always go back to. It's fun to do, fun to impose some, some challenges with mods here and there, right off any mana. And just to kind of keep enjoying the game. Mana potions, apparently. I don't professionally speedrun the game or anything like that. I'm not that crazy, but you have fun. Okay, we got unique in here. Still not getting much experience, especially as we get closer to 25, just what it's gonna tank. Yeah, so normally these guys, once you get into Nightmare, I believe it is, have fire immunity, which is why they're not taking much damage. No, that's bad. Ooh, Flot Sapphire, that's good. Ooh, rare rank. Can't remember that. What I probably need to do is try to put a couple of Flot Sapphires into a helm. The extra mana at this point. It's like, this is nice with 2 to Firestorm, but it's just not enough. 6 to energy. He's just kind of going to town down here. That's good for him, I guess. He's not going to be 47 strength. Oh, good news, we now have that. If I can find some tier runes, we can place those in there. Alright, so let's do this. Like the whole stacked gems thing can be nice, but at the same time, kind of annoying. Now we put 3 of those in, we get a Flawed Sapphire. So 17 to mana. So this gives us 34 mana. I want that back. Thank you. So that just helps a lot. Now, unfortunately, our Firestorm damage goes down a hefty bit. But we just have to contend with that, and that's all. But we're kind of at a point where we definitely need more mana. I was hoping to find a tier rune or 2, which I could always adjust later on if I do find one. Go back to using the other cap. F rune, that's number 4 rune. Do I have mana for this? Can I take the Nef rune? Go ahead here. There's a way to level, like put them to the next level down, but I don't know what the formula is for that, unfortunately. It would be really nice right now, because then we'd have a tier rune. But no such luck. You know, I never checked to make sure I was not muted this whole time. Probably should have done that at some point. Would have been smart. The good news is, we're not. Shame on me for not checking. Elrune, not the one we need. I'll hold on to that, actually. Yeah, ideally, we need a 4-socket one, not that we can do anything with it at the moment. A spirit sword that we will hopefully one day be able to use with Talful, Orton, and best rewards in the game. can also do it in your shield, but you can only force like shields, if I recall correctly, is a monarch, which requires 156 strength. Kind of ridiculous. And yeah, they're not. You can't get them into hell mode. So I doubt we'll even get there, but maybe we will. Like it's not what we need. Where is whoever his name is? Where's the boss enemy? That's the question of the day, isn't it? Shouldn't be doing this. Poor life choice. Let's not do that. Actually, too well done. I am not bulky enough to just run through everything and hope it works. People very much die. Painful and comically quick death. We're doing fairly well, all things considered. A lot of thanks to Amelia with his aura these guys going. I would like that, thank you. After we beat the little boss down here, we're going to grab that mana potion I just saw. Grab 2 of them, thank you. We'll do another Countess run after this, just to see if we get lucky with at least 1 tier run. Ideally, it'd be like 4 of them. Oh, we leveled. Come on, let me grab stuff. Thank you. Keep putting points into the fissure because that's really our main damage dealer. It's always great when you fully explore a dungeon. Every time. I mean, lots of experience there at least. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. I'd also like to point out that he was very close to the start of this fight. Because he's right here in this section. I swear I heard a drum drop. Where are you, bud? There he is, Radamit. Come on, buddy. Alright. Don't poison me, that's rude. Helps when I don't cast fire into, Ooh. And we get 1 extra skill point. Greater mana potion. Terrible. Poor spirit died.
Dust.
They say.
Kane, help us out.
Greetings.
1 extra skill point.
Good day.
Garbage. Actually, that probably wouldn't have been a terrible thing. Let's take a lot of damage, but. Man. Alright, so let's go back to Act 1. We're going to do 1 more Andariel and other run here. Hopefully everyone's having a pretty good night so far. At least here in the States, or day if you're across the pond. I guess it'd be early morning. So let's see, you're 6 hours ahead, so like 4 a.m., give or take. Come on, tier room. Walk in, get ambushed. Yep, every time. So you like those kind of run through here fairly quickly. Not really trying to go for the killing stuff. We have to clear things out of our way. But at 5 times monster density, it's kind of hard to just run through. We're very good at stopping you from doing that. Where are the synergies here? Volcano and Molten Boulder. Oh, I guess I need to put more points into that, don't I? as time goes on, I can just use Fissure constantly. We will probably reset to get rid of all the points we put into Firestorm, but that is not right now. Right now, Firestorm is still very useful. It's our main damage taker. It'd be really nice if she would just drop like 7 tier runes all at once. It's not possible. It would be real awesome. It'd be real wizard of her if she did. So if I didn't grab the stealth armor from my storage like I did at the very start, we'd have to farm her until she dropped a Talon F. So a minimum of 2 runs. It's very rare she drops more than 1 rune. Can happen, does not come. And you've seen she's dropped a Rot rune twice. So my luck has not been particularly great. Alright, so she drops a Nephrin. No use for a Nephrin. At all.
Yes.
Let's see if Andariel wants to be nice to us, drop something useful.
Greetings.
Heal. Oh, okay. Guess so. Never someone will do it again. We need him. At least we have a little bit more mana to work with, so that helps. Who gave the fanaticism over there? I don't know. Just go with it. All the doors are closed again. It'd be really nice if they just stayed open. Still surprised I haven't found any unique items yet. Oh wait, I found one. Didn't I? Found the boots? Yeah. Gorefoot heavy boots. Kind of like the worst item I could find, but not the point. We found one. With all these monsters, all the drops. Alright, let's take you out there. Alright, what's behind the door? Oh god, death is all of you. That didn't do nearly as much as I would have liked, but that's fine. We got a tier. We got it, boys! So, tier rune. On weapons, armors, helms, and shields, 2 to mana after each kill. So we've got a shield right here with 3 sockets. I put 3 of them in there. I get 2 to mana, or I get 6 to mana after each kill. I could also put them into here and get 6 to mana after each kill. You can see how this could be insanely great. If I had 6 of them, I would get 12 to mana after each kill. Hey, look, another 1 to mana after each kill. Alright, anyway. So we're going to take that tier rune. I still have no gloves. Huh. And put it right there. Hold on to that. Let's see, do we get lucky? I'm actually really surprised I found one off Andariel. That's kind of rare. She's not usually the one to drop runes for you. Well, let's go to the marsh. So now we have, what, 4? So we have 1 there, 2, 4 to mana after each kill. So each time Firestorm kills an enemy, we get all of its mana back. You can see how this is insanely wonderful. Make sure we can actually spam things out. Cost more mana. Assuming things die in a time. There are much better things than tier runes, but those are a great start. And I did something kind of dumb there. I should not have used that tier rune in my shield. I should have, well, that's hard to say. So I could get a staff. Unfortunately, it's two-handed. That'd give me 3 to fire skills, so all my skills get +3. And also, I think it's 3 to mana after each kill. I want the damage of the mana. I think I just want the mana. But even just with that extra 2, you can see how much more mana I have just running through things. Kind of awesome. Like, even the more expensive fissure is getting refunded back pretty quickly. Now, I am finding things that are lower levels, so they're dying more quickly, which means more mana back per cast, essentially. But that's not bad. It carries over pretty well as you move forward. I don't know, I just think. There she is. Talrun. Talruns are good. Ideally, it would be to find a Ral or Tal. Then we can make an Ancient's Pledge, which make the tier rune I just put in my shield kind of useless, but not the point. Which gives a ton of resistances. That's something that I will do more so as I get closer to Act 5 and moving into Nightmare. Because I will definitely need the additional resistances to move into harder difficulties. And also, as time goes on, we'll get an Insight Staff, which will give us essentially unlimited mana. So then we don't have to worry about mana anymore. We'll get a Spirit Sword, which it just drastically improves our damage. 23, good. But most of the gear that will really help us be massively overpowered for the most part will be as we hit Nightmare, the next difficulty up. Oh, look at all of you. Even with dropping like 4 or 5 fissures there, it was not an issue. That's a lot of enemies, just saying. Okay, we did actually a little lower. Andariel dies immediately. It's kind of small shield, nothing really great there. Right. And on that note, that is where we are going to call it quits for now. We will be back at the very latest Monday morning, where we will be playing Pokemon Recharge Yellow. So as always, if you guys like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content as it comes out. Until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day and or night. Bye-bye.